Puntan mo akong puntahan, di ba?
Yeah, okay. Kasi hindi ko,
O ngayon, dahil wala akong
hindi ko
district.
po kayo kasi.
Ngayon, ganito po. Mr. Oñate, meron po ba kayong nalalaman na batas na pinagbabawal po yung ginawa ninyo na makipag-ugnayan sa mga kongresista?
Wala naman po kasi yung
Teka po, hindi
People's
po ako
Initiative
tapos
is enshrined in our Constitution and it is the right of the people to
So wala
make that
pong,
initiative. Yun po ang sabi sa akin ng mga lawyer.
so wala pong batas na nagbabawal sa inyo, lalong-lalo na po kung kayo nagpapatulong dahil sa paniwala ninyo, ito ay isang bagay na kinakailangan ninyong gawin. So lumapit po kayo, paniwala ninyo na wala namang batas na nagbabawal nito at hindi po kayo makukulong. Tama po.
Tama po.
Salamat po, Madam Chair.
Thank you for all the leading questions. Maraming salamat sa ating kongresista. Napakagaling na abogado para kay Mr. Oñate.
Madam
Opo.
Chair.
Gusto ko lang balikan yung ating retrato na nandito sa harap natin. Galing po ito sa cellphone ninyo, January 8. Tama po ba, Mr. Oñate?
Oo, tama.
And that's in fact you in the picture, that's correct?
You confirm that it's you.
You confirm that this is you in the picture?
Yes.
And you also confirm that it's Speaker Romualdez in the picture?
Yes.
And it is Congressman Saldico in the picture?
Yes, yeah.
Can you read the caption, please? Yung caption sa ilalim po. May nakasulat,
Yes,
di ba?
that's true. That's correct.
Initiative. Tama po ba?
Tama po.
At maliban sa pagkain, klaro na may mga dokumento sa table. Meeting po to, hindi lang party. Anong pinag-usapan?
Ang meeting po yan kung paano kami makikipag-coordinate sa mga congressmen.
Saan lugar to? Saan ginanap itong parting to? Para lang malaman namin.
Sa ano po yan? Sa townhouse sa Forbes, sa Forbes Park.
Kanino
Malapit sa-
nga? Kaninong lugar? Ipaliwanag. Wala namang masama magtipon-tipon sa bahay ng Miss Quisino.
ano ho yan? Dalawang townhouse.
Hindi, kanino
na,
po?
Na,
Kaninong lugar? Inyo? Bahay mo? Bahay mo po?
It's a meeting
Attorney
place.
Avisado, please.
It's our meeting place.
No, pero sino may-ari?
Sino
Lu-
ang
Sino may-ari ng bahay?
si Speaker Romualdez po?
Bahay ni Speaker Romualdez.
Yes.
Ganon. So, ang naging
Diyan
host
doon
at
po kami
nagkumbida ay si Speaker Romualdez. Tama po
Ako
ba?
po ang nagkumbida. Dapat
Paano
po
ka magkukumbida? Di mo bahay.
Oo nga.
Bira naman.
Oo nga po. Dapat po yan sa bahay ko. Dahil meron ho akong party house sa Dasma. Walang tao doon.
Pero hindi ba maliwanag na kung bahay ni Speaker,
ang sabi ng staff, doon na lang gawin sa bahay ni Speaker. Dalawang bahay ni Speaker eh. Isa sa
Okay.
McKinley at isa...
hindi ba
At isa sa-
maliwanag?
Ha?
Hindi ba maliwanag kung bahay ni Speaker, siya nagpatawag ng meeting, di talagang
Ako po ang
nakikialam
nag-
si
ako po
Speaker
ang
sa People's Initiative?
Initiate ng meeting. Pero sinabi po na doon na lang gawin sa townhouse ni Speaker. But ako po ang nag-initiate.
Ay,
Dapat po sa
ganon.
bahay ko, pero sinabihan ako doon na lang pumunta.
Sino nagdala ng papeles? Kasi bahay niya. Ikaw nagdala ng papel?
Ang mga lawyer po.
Yung mga lawyer.
Ang mga lawyer po, dala-dala
So,
nila yung
bahagi
mga
ka
papeles.
talaga ng Project PI. Yung Project PI na tinetext sa mga kongresista, pati ako nga na-text kasi luma na yung number ko eh. Bahagi kayo ng Project PI.
Yeah. Kasi I sought the help of the speaker. Inamin ko
Yeah,
naman po.
you've said that before.
Natulungan kami
Opo.
dito sa signature gathering.
Right. Okay, kilala ninyo itong sina Attorney Redentor Tuason?
I don't know.
Suset Sumalinog, Timothy Lagundi. Kilala ninyo itong mga to?
Hindi po.
Okay. Kasi meron kaming mga screenshot doon sa Project PI na galing sa mga congressman. At sabi mo, nakikipag-coordinate ka kay Speaker na CEO at sa mga hawak
ng
niyang
Congress. Yeah,
congressman.
that's correct. That's correct, Madam Senator.
Okay. So, asan yung mga screenshot? Asan yung screenshot?
Madam Chair.
Madam Chair.
Madam Chair.
Yes po. Yes, Senator Bato, please. Ayan yung mga screenshot. Kasi sabi mo, bahagi ka ng Project PI. Nagtatanong lang ako, ba, kilala mo itong mga to? Andito yung mga pangalan. Hindi pala ninyo kilala.
Hindi
Kasi,
ko po kilala.
anong pagkaintindi mo dyan sa message na yan? Pakibasa lang po.
Hindi ko po alam, I don't know all of the details because,
Hindi, lahat ng kongresista pinapasubmit, sa National Secretariat Attorney Red Tuason. Ayun. Ayan ang hinihingi nila, yung mga kopya, at saka accomplished signature forms. Kasi sabi ninyo, may kinalaman kayo sa second batch ng signature forms, di po ba?
yes.
So isasubmit dito sa mga taong hindi ninyo kilala, samantalang kayo ang nagpa-imprenta? Senator Bato, please.
Madam Chair, gusto ko lang ipa-confirm kay Mr. Uñate, since sinabi niya kanina na he sought the help of the Speaker para makakuha ng perma. So, pumayag siya. In fact, nag-meeting kayo, di ba?
Yes.
Pumayag siya. So, meaning, sinabi mo, perma ang nasa likuran nitong People's Initiative, humingi kayo ng suporta galing kay Speaker Romualdez, pinigyan kayo ng tulong, ng suporta para tumakbo ng yung People's Initiative. Ibig sabihin, si Speaker Romualdez isa na rin sa nasa likod ng
Pumayag naman po si Speaker.
pumayag
si Speaker.
Nasa likuran na rin siya.
Natulungan nga kami kasi siya ang CEO ng Congress.
Kaya nga, gusto ko lang i-confirm sa'yo na siya rin ay kasama na, nasa likod na rin nagpapatakbo ng PI. Dahil nga, tumulong siya sa inyo, di ba?
Yeah, he is helping us.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that answer.
Madam Chair.
Maraming salamat. So, kinukumpirma mo. Parang naguguluhan ako. Kinukumpirma na politicians initiative tulad ng sinabi ni Senator Bato.
Hindi naman po.
people.
Tumutulong lang sila. Pero kami ang nasa forefront ng pagpapapirma. Oo. Palagay ko, wala namang masama na tumanggap ng tulong
Okay.
sa mga
Madam Chair.
congressmen. Dahil
Senator JB
distrito nila
has
yun
been
eh.
raising his... Sige, tama naman. Patulong kayo sa lahat ng tao, lalong-lalo na yung mga CEO ng malalaking kapulungan. Senator JV, please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Curious na ako, pwede tanongin si Mr. Oñate or the conveners of itong BI. Of all the provisions that can be amended under the Constitution, bakit napili ng pirma yung amendahan yung provision on the manner of voting? Di ba? Kasi pagkakaalam ko, na kung meron kayong gustong amendahan sa Constitution, dapat ang tatanungin, either political or economic provisions, pero yung voting provisions or manner of voting, nakalagay doon, voting jointly. Bakit po yun? Gusto ko lang pong maliwanagan.
As one of the petitioner, Mr. Chair, Senator Ejercito, we specifically propose amendment to the manner of voting because this is the consistent roadblock that prevents the Republic of the Philippines, the Senate and the House, to propose amendment to the Constitution. When I was the chair of the Committee on Constitutional Amendments, we passed the RBH 2. Pinasa namin sa House of Representatives, 19th Congress. We transmitted the RBH 2 to the Senate.
Di ba kung People's Initiative, pwede naman diretso sa economic provisions?
Tama po, and that's why let me...
Sa poll, economic na kagad.
Yes po.
Bakit hindi economic ang
You
tinatanong
cannot
ninyo sa
put
tao?
one subject in a petition. That's Republic Act 6735, of which you cannot put more than one subject in a petition. And that's why, to erase that roadblock, which is a consistent roadblock in proposing this amendment to the Constitution, might as well that infirmity or ambiguity in the interpretation on how Congress will vote sitting as Constituent Assembly, dapat ho maklarify. And that's why, ito po yung pinakarason. Kasi kung ilalagay po natin yung Article 12, 14, and 16 of the 1987 Constitution, which speaks of the restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution, that would be inviolative of Republic Act 6735, that prescribe
Madam Chair.
that there should be no more than one subject in a petition.
Madam Chair.
Alam rin namin yon ang ating SP.
Yes, Madam Chair. Let us go back to the subject matter at hand.
Boss SP,
Because,
may I just put on record, because being the chair of the Committee on Rules, only RBH 6 of the House calling for a constitutional convention was actually transmitted by Congress to the Senate. The RBH 2 has not been transmitted. That's for the record, Mr.
Madam Chair, you might forget, the majority leader might forget that in the 18th Congress, June of
Mr. President,
2021,
Madam
and
Chair,
you were
are
still a member of that
Are we going
Congress.
to talk about the other Congresses or even the history of Congress? In fact, Madam Chair, I was about to make mention about the statements made by Mr. Oñate. If this is indeed a people's initiative and not a political initiative, bakit nanggagaling lahat sa politiko? Bakit sila yung nagtatarget sino yung mag-i-initiate? Hindi ho ba klaro na ito ay politicians' initiative? Just to point it out, Madam Chair.
Baka naman siguro, Madam Chair, I see you recognize me already. Baka hadlang ang Senado sa mga agenda ng ibang politiko. Di ba? Ganun lang naman yun eh. With due respect, Madam Chair, the point of order I see is that let's go back to the germane, what's germane to this topic, which is the signature buying, manipulation being done.
Thank you
Is
very
it being
much.
through people's initiative or politicians' initiative? Let's go back to that. We will have our hearings on this issue on charter change where we can
Yeah.
invite our distinguished friends, former congressmen and congressmen to those hearings, together with the justices, together with ex-justices, deans, and constitutionalists to debate on that issue. But at this point in time, let's go back to the main point of this hearing, which is we're trying to look for shenanigans in the part of getting and collecting these signatures.
Maraming salamat. Yes, and thank you very much for SP for establishing order. And indeed, it's a massive feat to conduct a project PI requiring massive funds. And you said that you largely, Mr. Oñate, funded PIRMA, at least with the EDSA Puera commercial. And you also admitted that it was upwards of 55 million that you spent. Do you have the receipt?
I think so. I
So-
think we have a receipt.
Is it your office or your corporation or PIRMA as an NGO that paid for the ad?
Yeah, because I gave the money in cash to Mr. Greg Garcia, and he was the one that paid the advertising agency.
I'm a little bit confused. I was informed but that in fact payment was made to Gana Atienza Avisado Law Office. Why was it necessary to go through the law office? Did you need an escrow or trust account?
I gave the cash to.
If I may,
Mr.
Madam Chair.
Oñate,
I
can we
gave-
allow
I gave
Mr.
the
Oñate to
cash
finish his sentence?
I gave the cash to Greg Garcia, who is our PR, and I think Mr. Greg Garcia was the one that paid the ad agency. I don't know whether it was coursed to somebody else, but
So in fact, it
I
was
just gave the
cash,
money
there
to
was
Greg-
no
to Greg
receipt,
Garcia.
there was no BIR, no donor's tax, no documentation, it was cold, hard cash, is that correct?
Yeah, it is. It was. I gave it to him in cold cash because, well, that's how politics works. I mean,
I'm sorry, that's how politics operates, through cash?
Yeah, because I've also been a political consultant all these years, and I know how it works.
55 kilos of cash, sir. Hindi, ang sabi kasi binayaran through the law office. Nagugulan ako because you said you handed over 55 million in cash to Mr. Greg Garcia, isang bulto.
Yeah,
Paano pumasok
ganyan
yung
kadami.
ating mga abogado?
Madam Chair, if I may,
Yes,
to
Attorney Abisado.
explain our role in the TV ad. What happened was this was very early start of the year, and when Mr. Noel Oñate engaged the firm of Mr. Greg Garcia for the creative agency, Mr.
Teka,
Garcia.
nagugulan ako. At in the beginning of this year?
Yes po.
Eh, nag-umpisa to December pa eh.
Yes po, on the creative aspect po, last year pa. And then, payment should be made for the TV stations ASAP. But since PIRMA could not comply, marami ho kasing documentary requirements. So what we did, kami na as the law office, since we can comply with all the documentary requirements ng pag-post nitong TV ads, kami na po ang nag-submit.
Eh,
But
paano
yung
yung
payment,
cash?
but yung
Anyari dun sa
payment
cash?
ho, when we were sent the bill, we gave it to Mr. Oñate and sabi namin, sir, ito na ho yung billing ng ad agency. Kayo na ho bahala magbayad. That's what happened po.
Asan ang resibo? Kanino ginawa yung resibo? Kay Mr. Oñate, sa PIRMA, o sa Abisado Law Office?
Ma'am, wala pa pong OR pero meron ho yatang invoice. Tama? May invoice ho kami to the law office kasi kami nung lumalabas na advertiser having complied with all the documentary requirements.
So, ibibigay ninyo sa amin yung OR, walang resibo, at sekreto sa BIR, kasi wala rin donor's tax?
Yes. Ma'am, wala pa po kaming OR but we have a billing invoice that we can submit.
Sige, titignan namin. So, ano nangyari dun sa cash? Akala ko, ang nagkaliwaan, yung cash ni Mr. Oñate dun kay Mr. Garcia. Paano pumasok yung law office? Di ko pa rin maintindihan eh.
Kami lang po nag-represent kay Mr. Oñate in the
Bakit kailangan ng
application.
representation? May dala-dalang bultong cash.
That's a separate matter po.
Ha?
Yung
Mas marami pa kesa sa 55 million?
Di ma'am, when we told Madam Chair, Mr. Oñate, sir, ito ho yung bill. Kayo na ho bahala magbayad. Then he said, sige, ako nang bahala. And then yung invoice ho, sa amin ho pinadala. And we will comply. We will submit the invoice sent to our office pero wala pa pong official receipt. And the amount that Mr. Oñate paid, kasama na po lahat yon, both the creative aspect of the ad and the TV placements for the 3 TV stations, TV5, ABS-CBN, and GMA7. Yun po. Thank you.
Pero ikaw ang nagsabi, baka pwede mong sabihin kung sino yung ibang donor. Pagkat ikaw yung nagpa-interview at sinabi nyo, ambag-ambag, tulong-tulong, Attorney Abisado, di ba sinabi mo yon? Na puro donations sa iba't ibang volunteer.
Yes, ma'am, I remember I told that. Yun din ho yung representation sa amin ni Mr. Oñate. And that is consistent with what he said earlier, that he paid the bulk of the TV ads, sarili niya pong pera. And the others, meron din ho yatang ambag-ambag.
Abogado ba kayo ng PIRMA o member, lead convener din?
Ma'am, hindi po. We are lawyers of Mr. Oñate. He has been our client many years before. And in fact, he is related by affinity to our managing partner, Attorney Aris Gana. Magkamag-anak po sila. So that explains the connection between our firm and Mr. Oñate.
What explains the connection of your firm to Speaker Romualdez? Andito po ang liwaliwanag ng Congress dito sa posting na ikaw ay isang consultant ng Office of the Speaker. Itong retratong to nasa labas ng Speaker's office.
Ma'am, Madam Chair, hindi po ako consultant. You can check all the records. I'm not a consultant. But I don't deny, I know the speaker. He
Hindi
is
ba
a
tumulong
fraternity
ka sa
brother
Tingog?
of the
Di ba tumulong ka sa
fraternity
Tingog
brother
party
in the
list?
Upsilon. And kami po, we go a long way. But ang client po namin dito, hindi po si speaker, kundi si Mr. Noel Oñate. That picture, hindi ho ako, that was one of those times na sumama ho kami, pumunta lang ho dun sa Congress. Kasama ho kasi yung isang associate ho namin na nandito. Pero ma'am,
Pero, so mali si Congressman JJ kasi anong liwanag consultant to the office of the Speaker.
yes po, with all due respect to the good congressman, hindi po ako consultant ni Speaker and the records will bear me out.
Di ba
What happens?
naging abogado ka rin ng Tingog?
Ni-refer po ako ni Speaker sa mga kamag-anak, kay Mayor Alfred Romualdez, who's been my client, and if you will admit, I am very proud of being one of your lawyers, Madam Chair.
Kaya nga alam ko na, ang pagkaalam ko, consultant ka eh. Kaya nagtataka
Hindi
ko
po.
bakit
How I
hindi
wish
mo
I was a consultant, dagdag rin po yon, pero hindi po ako consultant.
Isa.
Thank you, Madam
Would
Chair.
like to,
On the topic lang,
yes po.
bakit po nahirapan ang pirma for the documentary requirements? In 1990, organization pa po ang pirma eh. So, what's wrong with their documents?
Very good question, Senator Pimentel. Hindi ho kasi updated yung payments. In fact, to be honest, updated yung records nila. In fact, ngayon ho kami palang nag-update ng records kasi ho, yung mga stalwarts ng pirma, sina Mr. Pedrosa and the other kasama ni Mr. Oñate, wala na po ngayon. So, nag-aayos pa ho kami. And since kailangan ho namin mag-comply, kami na lang ho nag-step in.
So kung ang TV stations ay pinagdududahan o hindi qualified ang papers ng pirma, baka pagdating na nito sa COMELEC, even yung juridical existence ng pirma, in doubt na rin po kasi even TV stations will not air an ad because of the questionable papers of pirma. So how much more amend the Constitution through pirma? I mean that's just just an opinion na kung ganyan na sa TV ads lang hindi na pasado papeles ng pirma, and then you will say we are the group behind this then we will file the petition sa COMELEC.
That is well noted, Mr. Good Senator. In fact, we agree with your sentiments. We respect your sentiments. Kami po sa pirma, for the record, we are against any form of vote buying, bribery, or aid in exchange for signatures because alam ho namin, napakahigpit ho ng COMELEC. They will invalidate all the signatures given a very slight evidence of bribery. So, sayang naman ho ang pinaghinapan ng mga volunteers ho at yung coordinators ng pirma.
So,
Maingat din ho kami, sir.
When did you start soliciting signatures?
This year po, ang umpisa ho namin, Senator, is the information campaign which was started by that
No,
TV ad.
the signatures. Ito mga form na with signatures. December pa to umiikot na eh.
Yes po, when
did
we
you start
discussed, kami sa pirma this year po, pero yung grupo ni na Attorney Garbin, wala ho kasi kaming monopoly on People's Initiative. Marami din ho kasing gumalaw. So maybe Attorney Garbin can also speak for his group.
Pirma can tell this committee January.
Public information started with the with the TV ad,
Ads, okay.
and then after that nag-gather na ho kami.
What?
Nauna sina Attorney Garbin.
Pirma muna, pirma. Can you give me a date? When did you start soliciting signatures as pirma? Just a date. January 2, 2024. Si Attorney Garbin would be the Attorney Abad signature sheets.
Yeah.
Mga December pa po yan, tama?
No, on our part,
First
because
batch.
ako, concerned lang po ako sa Bicol region. Nag-start
Yes,
po kami January 5, including the distribution of the forms, the signature sheets.
So yung mga Mindanao, wala na kayo yun.
Wala na po. Bicol
Pero,
region lang po ako.
Pero Senator Coco, natanggap ko yung timeline at
Yes,
yung form, December 23.
Yes. December to sa Mindanao. Ayan ang feedback na sa akin. Pero, so who will be the knowledgeable person to us, sa grupo po ninyo, about the national movement?
Yung movement po namin ay maraming convener.
Okay.
But for every region, may assigned.
Good.
Ako po yung assigned
Sa Region 5,
sa
okay.
Region 5, and I called 4 governors and the Liga ng mga barangays to facilitate.
Hindi, if the committee is interested to know the movement sa Mindanao, who do we ask in your group?
Wala ho po akong alam.
Sino bang nakataas sa iyo as the regional coordinator of Bicol Region? Sino pang nakataas? Because yun ang pupunta.
Kami ho yung nag-uusap. Kami ni na Attorney Abad, kasama si Noel Oñate, Justice Biloso, former congressman, and Argel Kabatbat. Opo.
Okay, so lumalabas, Madam Chair, there may actually be 2 signature sheets na umiikot. Ibang wording nun. So, kailangan conscious din po tayo ron. And once this is...
Just to add, Minority Leader.
Let me finish, Attorney Garbin. Once this is formally to be presented, dadaan po sa microscope yung mga kada salita doon sa signature sheets na to kasi magkaiba pala, hindi dalawang grupo. And is it possible that there is also a third group, more than 2 groups?
There are numerous groups
Okay.
for this national movement.
Kanya-kanya sila sa signature campaign?
Tama po.
Okay, so ganun pala. So it's not, talagang i-examinin po lahat ito. Kanya-kanyang approach din sila, Madam
And
Chair.
just to add, Minority Leader,
Madam
if
Chair,
I may finish.
Madam Chair, Attorney Garbin wants to be recognized.
Yes, that when we treat each signatory, we tell them that petitioner din po sila. Hindi lang po si Attorney Abad, hindi lang po ako. Lahat na nag-gather naming signature, pinapaintindi namin sa kanila that they will be, part of this and be one of the petitioners of the People's Initiative.
Okay, notarized ba yung kada signature sheet?
Hindi po. But,
So paano, bagsak na kagad sa verified petition yun?
but as you see the signature sheet,
No, I'm just reacting, Madam Chair, to the inputs of Attorney Garbin. If all the signatories are to be treated as petitioners, bagsak na required. May we ask the COMELEC, doon po sa 10650 na sinuspend din nyo, ang petition ba to be filed on People's Initiative must be a verified petition?
Yes.
So we go back to the definition of what is a verification. All petitioners. So if the signature sheets and the signatories are treated as petitioners, but these are not under oath, I think the theory already falls flat on its face.
Mrs. Chair, Madam Chair, let me respond.
No, you
The
have not-
signatures
I'm
will be
sorry,
part
you were
of the
not
petition.
recognized.
Madam Chair, follow-up question to Attorney
Yes,
Garbin.
Senator Risa has precedence.
Gyamanak, Madam Chair. Attorney Garbin, sabi nyo, inassign po kayo sa Bicol. Sino po nag-assign sa inyo?
Ang aking
sino
sarili po. Ang
Sino
aking
pong
sarili.
nagkukumpas
Ako
kung
po.
sino ang ma-assign
Ako
sa
po,
saang
as I have said,
region?
I've been the chairman of the Committee on Constitutional Amendments. This has been my advocacy since 18th Congress. Naipasa natin sa House of Representatives, na i-transmit natin dito sa Senado, ng 18th Congress. And my exasperation, Senator Intuberos, was that it was not acted upon by this body. And therefore, ang nakita ko, ito na yung solusyon. Ako rin, gagalaw na rin ako upang ikayatin yung ating taong bayan na sumama dito sa isang makabuluhang pagbabago
At
sa ating
kaya
Constitution.
gumagalaw, Attorney Garbin and Madam Chair, ang Senado dahil sa tingin namin may mga tamang paraan at may mga maling paraan. Sa ibang mga rehiyon po, sino nag-assign kung sino in charge sa bawat rehiyon?
Wala po akong alam kung sino nag-assign sa ibang region.
Sino
But as
pong,
you mentioned about tamang pamamaraan,
Okay.
Senator
no, it's all right,
Ontiveros,
Attorney Garbin. No, it's
we
okay po.
even put
I don't
Attorney
need
Garbin.
an answer to that. That was
Thank
not
you.
a question, Madam Chair.
Yeah.
So lastly po, inassign nyo ang sarili nyo. Kinukumpas nyo sarili nyo.
well, I have, encouraged some of the governors to help me. The Liga of Municipalities of the Philippines, Albay chapter, spearheaded the movement in Albay, and we were able to get at least 15% of the registered voters in the 3 districts of Albay. So,
So we'll have to
meaning,
hear from the
doon
Congress
sa
about that, Madam
tatlong distrito, siguro minimum 15% yung aming nakuha.
At sa ibang rehiyon po,
Ay,
kanyang pag-assign din sa sarili. Kung
Siguro
sino
po,
in
yung may
charge sa
mga
rehiyon.
movement din doon na pinapangunahan ng ibang organisasyon, Yun din po yung nangyayari ngayon sa buong bansa.
So, siguro, Madam Chair, dun sa bubusisi ng minority leader sa bawat isinumiteng pirma, ay pwede ring itanong yung ano yung naging role ng regional leader, lalo na kung nag-self-assign sila, Madam Chair. Reminds me visions of Napoleon taking the crown from the hand of the Pope and crowning himself. So, but we can go into that later, Madam Chair, to verify.
Akin
Yamanak,
kasi,
Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Senator Risa, and I'm in full agreement with the minority. I'm completely perplexed by this text, which I myself also received since I maintain my old congressional numbers. At ito yung natanggap ko na may alok na pagkaliwa-liwanag, 5 million DSWD, 10 million MAIP sa DOH, at 5 million sa DOLE Cash for Work Tupad. At ang mga pumirma ay napakaliwanag, inanyayahan rin namin, mga empleyado, yung INC yan, mga chief of staff yata ng kongresista to, Randy Londres, Attorney Ray Traje, Kirby Bragais, Ana Jimenez, Annie Rose Mercado. Ang sabi sa akin ng ating committee secretary, hindi daw dumalo, kaya siguro kung maaari, isabpina na po natin para magkaliwanagan ba't nagkaganon. At kung bakit yung mga pera na isanamtabi at binigay na natin para sa mahihirap, emergency and crisis situations, biglang ipamumudmod sa mga pumipirma. Anong klase yun? Kaya't eto yung message na talagang kinalat ng maigi at kailangan alamin natin kung ano ang mga pangyayaring yan. So pagdating na lang siguro nila, siyasatin natin itong mga bagay-bagay tungkol sa napakalaking alok ng 20 million sa kada isang kongresista. Okay. Andito ang liwanag, name of congressman, ilagay yung district at saka yung partido, nakakaintriga. At yun siguro. Nandito po yung COMELEC, kanina pa nag-iintay, kung okay lang sa inyo, tuloy na tayo kay Chairman George Garcia at yung iba't iba pa. Narito, ang pagkaalam ko, si Senator Francis Tolentino, ang interesado magtanong, andito ang lahat ng COMELEC commissioners natin, puwera lang kay Commissioner Perolino. Pero lahat kumpleto. Maraming salamat.
Madam Chair.
Yes, I think Senator
Go ahead,
Francis
Madam Chair, because I thought you wanted to talk about the COMELEC.
We're already beginning with the testimony of COMELEC.
Thank you, Madam
Thank you.
Chair. Wala po akong tatanungin sa ibang mga resource persons. Rather than, I'll focus sa COMELEC. Yesterday, an en-bank resolution came out. May we know, may this committee be clarified as to the current operative legal framework that we have now?
Madam Chair, Your Honors, magandang hapon po. As far as the COMELEC is concerned, as of this time, our resolution 10650, the one that we are using for purposes of the People's Initiative, is suspended. And therefore, as far as we are concerned, our local COMELEC election officers will not accept anything from anybody submitting any document concerning any signatures. At the same time, lahat po ng aspeto ng proseso ng People's Initiative are likewise suspended as of this time.
With the sufferance of Senator Tolentino, may I simply recognize our legal luminaries. We are honored by the presence of Justice Adolfo S. Ascuna, who may interject at any point. Our good Justice Tony Carpio, the Dean of LaSalle, Jose Manuel Chel Diokno. I think Attorney Romy Macalintal is also here. And I invite you to interject and participate in this discussion at any point. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam
Yes,
Chair.
Senator
May we
Tolentino.
clarify from the good chairman what is the meaning of this interpretation of suspend? You suspend the effects, you suspend the implementation, suspend the acceptance of signatures. Ano po yung eksaktong para maintindihan ng mga kababayan natin?
Suspend, all in all, suspend the acceptance, suspend the implementation, suspend the execution, suspend anything in relation to the People's Initiative, because that is the law. That is the rule that we are observing. We honestly believe, Your Honors, Madam Chair, that COMELEC Resolution 10650 in its present form and content is insufficient.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. But yesterday, we also heard from Total News reports that you intend to reframe, rehash, correct the existing Resolution 10650. Ano po yung gagawin? Mabaguhin o i-amend? You found loopholes? Ano po yung gagawin doon?
Kasama na rin po, Madam Chair, Your Honors, yung enhance. Kasi po, Madam Chair, yung mga pinag-uusapan po kanina pa dito sa committee, katulad po ng mga issue ng may issue ng paggamit ng pondo, halimbawa. Sa Section 16 po ng COMELEC Resolution 10650, nakalagay po doon, bawal ang paggamit ng public fund for purposes of signature campaign. Pero yung pong provision na yon ng COMELEC Resolution 10650 hanggang doon lang po. Wala pong nakalagay doon sa issue ng, are we going to remove the names? What will happen to the names of these people who perhaps have received something from anybody? Wala po sa rules yun. So ibig sabihin po, pagdating, kung sakali po magkakaroon ng isang formal petition sa Commission on Elections na hanggang ngayon po ay wala pa, magkakaproblema po kami, Madam Chair, Your Honors, yung mga local COMELEC namin will insist just by looking na lang po sa signatures and determining whether they are voters. They may not even accept any objection to each and every signature because it's lacking in our rules. Isa pa lang po yun.